Hey Gustavo, Tina here from Expert Vision. Um, this is the video that I was talking about recording you. You had asked for some tips to boost the visibility on your website. So this is what I think you can do on your own. Just a free video of tips for you. No strings. You don't have to be paying to ask questions either. So you have our number. Let me jump into a couple of the things that we're going to talk about. Your Google rankings, the content on your website, something we call backlinks and citations, and then a little bit more about what my company does to wrap up the video. So let's get started. When I put in financial consultants, you get a lot of random stuff that comes up. But the first actual website that comes up that has an advisor or a consultant that could help me, it looks like it's this RWA Wealth Partners, but that's a paid ad. So if you were to do any Google ads or anything like that, this is how yours would pop up right at the top of the page here. This one is also sponsored, the UBS. The things that I'm going to tell you about today, though, those will put your website right here on the very first page, right at the top of the organic rankings. So this is going to get transactional or paying customers to your website, people that are looking for your services. It's just going to bring you more paying customers. So let's start with your website here. It's a nice website, but in order to boost your ranking on Google, you need to have at least 1,500 to 3,000 words on your homepage. And it looks like you have, let's figure it out. All right. All right. You have 489 words. So you'd probably have to increase that by at least 1,100. And I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's really just paragraphs of like this right here. These just put more description underneath the titles here. You can also put a section underneath the video that has, 2 to 3 paragraphs explaining like a little bit more about who you are, why you do what you do, your passion for, wealth management or financial services or whatever it is that you are passionate about. So there's a lot you can do here. Also, this is not a click to call. You need a click to call on the very top of your homepage. You don't have you do have a form down here. I would try to boost this visibility and have a form somewhere up here as well with your click to call. It could be just a banner right here that's got your click to call and your form. It doesn't have to be super big with the form. You can just have the form title or whatever, and they click on it and it opens up the form like a drop down or something. But it's a nice website. You just need a lot more content on there. And then also when you're putting the content on the website, if you put in terms that people use to search for your services on Google, so like financial consultant or wealth management services or any of these things, retirement and wealth planning, estate planning essentials, life insurance and protection planning, credit education repair, all of this stuff, Instead of just being a title here, it needs to be worked into the paragraphs that you add to your homepage. And that is going to boost you right up to the top of those organic listings when someone searches for one of your services on Google. Another thing is what we call backlinks and citations. So those are other websites that link people that are searching for your services and end up on other sites. It links them back to your website. So it can be anything from your actual web address to digital directories like Yelp, Angie's List, White Pages, city directories. So if you did the capital or any major city in all 50 states and you went to that city's website, went to their city directory and filled out the application to have your business listed on their city directory, you'd be listed in all 50 states. It's an easy, free thing to do. And that would give you at least 50, right? So that would give you a ton of authority, power on Google. So I would think about those 2 or 3 things to get your website in front of paying customers. This is the tool that we use. I think I sent you a screenshot of it, but it looks like you have 8 backlinks. But when I looked at these, they were not anything that was super credible. So like it wasn't your Yelp or your Angie's List or your city directory or anything that had a lot of authority with Google. Like when I say authority, I mean these are websites that have been proven over, years and years that they're legitimate. They're linked to cities and organizations that are reputable, that people use all the time, like the BBB or, whatever it is, they're reputable websites. A lot of times .org or .gov or .edu are really good ones to have your website linked on. That'll really boost your website in Google's eyes. Now, I'm Tina and my partner is Christy. I don't know if you knew that I had a partner, but Christy and I are Expert Vision. Obviously you have our number. You can call us or text us anytime. We can help you with this. Everything I just described to you is called search engine optimization or SEO. We also do ads, Google and social media. We do social media profile management, reputation management, lead generation. And you don't have to pay us to ask questions. You know that. Shoot us over a question or any of your thoughts anytime. We're always happy to help. Have a good day.